This was the moment that ignited the Rockets' anger more than any other in his entire career. Lyons, relying on his 53-point lead, ignored a perfect pot that was hanging over the pocket. Instead, he raised the difficulty, chose to imitate his idol, used a flashy cushion shot to test a line that should never have been touched. It did not break the rules, but it was a naked provocation. In what followed, he was about to witness with his own eyes what the thunderous wrath of a god truly looks like. Because in the world of snooker, the one thing the Rocket cannot tolerate is self-destruction. The Rocket stepped in, but what awaited him was not an open road. It was a complex layout, capable of making any player's scalp go numb. 3 reds were frozen to the cushion, restraining one another. The pink was buried with no clear path. And the first obstacle of the colors, the yellow, was nailed tightly to the cushion, with no connection available. For the Rocket, who needed a full clearance to complete the comeback, this was a merciless test. But those who know him well understand, the more complex the chaos, the more it fuels his fighting spirit. As everyone knows, what truly sends the Rocket into full ignition has never been prize money alone. It is extreme complexity, it is uncertainty. The messier the table, the more excited he becomes. This confidence comes from decades of absolute dominance, and is the fundamental reason he stands at the summit of snooker history. He did not choose to force a break-open shot. Instead, he stayed in control and continued potting. What looks like a simple approach has repeatedly produced miracles in critical moments. And it is precisely this method that gives countless viewers the illusion that they could do it too. O'Sullivan did not choose the black. Instead, he dealt first with the frozen red and pink. Even more astonishing, the red traveled with millimeter-perfect precision, leaving the pink completely unobstructed. This was not luck. This was terrifying cue ball control. Everything that followed exceeded all expectations. The camera cut back to Lyons. The arrogance and confidence from moments ago had completely vanished. All that remained was silent stillness. This was no longer a match. This was a lesson.
目前这个球线还是比较难打的，黄球难进，绿球位置也并不是很舒服。
The moment the yellow dropped, there were no obstacles left on the table. The crowd rose early, applauding a clearance that was about to be completed. From total chaos to absolute control. Once again, the Rocket proved through action that true greatness fears no adversity. And the young challenger could only sit at the side, witnessing a moment that belongs to legend, and bearing the cost of crossing a line that should never have been crossed.
好的素材了，是吧？